Alright, so this is going to be the first of what we're going to start with this actual thing. So, you notice how I got triple stars here. Triple stars here. I do not have triple stars on every cup here. I have 2 more cups to do. I have a lot more cups to do on mirror mode. And then there's the dreaded 200cc, which I haven't even attempted to get triple stars. I just ran through both of those cups just for the hell of it. I basically started this up without actually preparing for the stream, so blah 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 blah. What color? Let's go light blue. All right. So which one is it? It's Triforce and it's Special Cup. I remember I tried getting triple stars on these cups after I finished the Super Mario Sunshine no spray nozzle run. Let's just get started right away so that I'm not really stalling and boring the stream at the moment. I was a little late because I had to stop for some food on the way home, and it took me a while to get it, and it took me a while to eat it, or it took me a little bit longer than I anticipated it being, and it shouldn't have, but it did. And that's life for you. All right, so we're back at it. So apparently, when I started up the Switch, there was like a demo for Pokken Tournament like XD. Now the thing is that I didn't play Pokken too much. I have Pokken for the Wii U. And the thing is that the trial is only up for another 2 days. And unfortunately I'm not gonna have anyone over to play Pokken with, and it's really not worth playing it by yourself, I don't think. Maybe I could have played it. Like, I could have just been the guy. I could have been the contender. Okay, so I do like this kind of lead. And then here comes the conga line of items. Yep, blue shell. And then Donkey Kong's gonna pass me. And, okay. Yeah. And more red shell. Ugh. Jeez. Okay. So, that's... What the fuck? Are you for freaking real? The conga line of items... Usually the conga line of items doesn't come until your 3rd lap, so I'm actually kind of glad that it came now, because that means that I have an opportunity to actually pull ahead. And again, I'm glad that this game is not like Mario Kart Super Circuit, the one for the Game Boy Advance, where you have to actually collect coins. So it's like if you get hit with like a conga line of items at the very end of the race, it's like it's not really losing first place that you have to worry about. It's about like not having coins, which really sucks. Oh, here we go. Bump, 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 bump. Fuck! Bump, 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 bump. Damn it! Bump, 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 bump. Ugh! Bump, 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 bump. And I still did it. 200cc will not be as merciful. I don't even know how I'm going to do 200cc, because it's like... I don't want to intentionally lose the lead that I've... Because, like, I end up getting, like, a really good lead against these computer players. It's like, I don't want to give up that lead specifically so that I don't get hit with the conga line of items. Especially when that conga line of items is probably going to hit me anyway. In fact, like, if I've learned anything, if you don't stay in first place, you get hit with items even more often. Oh, jeez, that's not good. That's not good performance. I landed a little bit earlier there so that I could, oh, yeah. Oh, there's a speck on your windshield. That's going to cause a distraction. Nah, it's okay. I can see around it. Yeah, but can you see around a mailman? Why would there be a mailman on my windshield? Oh, look, a mailman. That was from All That. I think that was like the newer All That. I think it was like the second to last season. The penultimate season of All That. I was kind of sad with the way that they ended All That, you know? Because it's like they ended it with like this 10-year anniversary, or like this whatever kind of anniversary it was. It was where they got all of the cast members together, like they got all of them, like not some of them, like with freaking Fuller House when they have reunions like that. Oh my, I've helped what? So what? I saw the red shell and I held out the item, but there was massive input delay on holding out the banana for some reason. And that got struck by lightning while taking the shortcut. Maybe I'll just have it out preemptively. I tried to hit that little sand geyser a little bit. But yeah, I was kind of sad with the way that they ended All That, because it's like I thought that they had more, and it's just like, nope, that anniversary was it. And it's like, really? You're just going to get everyone together and just be like, yeah, that's it for All That. Forever. And they brought back a lot of the old cast members and did a lot of their old skits. Because I remember the newer All That, like they tried to bring back Vital Information without Lori Beth Denberg, and it just wasn't the same thing. It wasn't even with like one of the All That cast members. It was just like some random dude. I remember that one. I was just like, what the hell happened with that one? Oh no, fucking red shell! Son of a. Okay, this is the race that screwed me over last time. It's like last time I played this, I managed to get first place on Rainbow Road, but I got messed up here. Yeah. Honestly, like, my racing game reflexes aren't nearly as what they used to be. It's like, oh man, I think the thing about being an autistic 8-year-old versus being an autistic 29-year-old is that definitely I'm not as good at multitasking as I used to be, and racing games are all about like all the multitasking. Wow, I can't believe I actually hit him. And it's got me thinking. I've been thinking about streaming the other Mario Kart games for the streams. You know, going back and streaming through Super Mario Kart, beating everything on 150cc, because that was back in the day when only 100 and 200 were available, and 150 was the okay. It was a partial negation, I guess. Oops. Input delay on the item usage again. Oh! Why me? Wait, what? Where'd my red shell go? Like, I held out the red shell, and then it just disappeared. Like, did it collide with Donkey Kong's red shell on, like, the tail end of his cart? Oh, Donkey Kong, you son of a bitch. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I had it. I had it. That boost and then that jump would have propelled me to victory. I would have won. I would have won if it weren't for that last fucking lightning bolt. He looked really far ahead. I would have pulled ahead though. I would have pulled ahead. The purple spark boost plus the jump, it would have gotten me past him. Now I know how Kratos feels. It's always DK. Well, I shouldn't say it's always DK. It's not always DK this time. Get the. Yeah, I remember now. It was little JJ they were trying to do vital information with, without Lori Beth Denberg, and it was just weird. That's like trying to do Good Burger without Kel, which I think they tried to do. They tried to do that. And Kel played the dumb guy on Good Burger, and he played the dumb guy on Keenan and Kel. That was bullshit. Not that Kel played the dumb guy all the time. That was pretty interesting. He always played the dumb guy. I actually showed my girlfriend Keenan and Kel, and she never saw Keenan and Kel before, yeah, of course, because they got the first 2 seasons on Netflix. So I was showing her some episodes of Keenan and Kel, and it's just like, is this like the Amanda Show, or is it like Drake and Josh? And it's like, it's kind of a hybrid of both. Like, it presents itself like it's the Amanda Show, and then it goes into like an actual like sitcom, like Drake and Josh does, or like Drake and Josh is rather. So I guess Keenan and Kel was the original Drake and Josh. Oh, come. Oh, what? Why did the banana not stop it? Nah, it doesn't matter. I'm ahead. I'm ahead by, like, at least 40 seconds. Holy shit. I'm like a trans athlete playing in freaking women's sports. Oh no, that's gonna be too much. Okay, there we go. I didn't get the full boost, but I kept my engine from being blown out of my asshole. Yeah, I haven't heard much about like the trans swimmer thing ever since that one dude got banned from competing, which is a good thing. So it's like, there was a YouTube comment I read recently about, a guy was talking about the dark side of empathy. And it's stuff like that that represents what that is. Like, oh, you want to be inclusive. You want to make someone who is transgender feel like that person is the actual sex that that person wants to be, even though that person isn't and never will be. Oh, but we just have to conform to the delusion, you know? Even if that means that, you know, it has consequences on, you know, women's sports, which I usually don't give a shit about. But it's just like they deserve to compete against each other. And it's not like you can have, you know, just women and men's teams, like, just not separate, because men and women are different. Like, there's a reason why there's men's tennis and there's a reason why there's women's tennis. Like, you look at a Wimbledon men's finals, it's like their serves on average are 130 to 140 miles an hour, where, like, women's serves are, like, 20 miles an hour, like, slower than that. And there's a reason why that is the case. And especially when you got someone like Leah Thomas, who is clear, like you look at, like, the awards ceremony where he's accepting the award, and the two actual female swimmers are accepting the award beside him, and it's just like, this is an episode of South Park right here. This is that episode of South Park with the Heather Swanson, the freaking dude that that they did the Macho Man Randy Savage impersonation for. Okay, let's try this race again. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh well. You got a shitty item. That's what you get. But yeah, I don't know. It was a thing. South Park was ahead of the game then, because I think that episode was from, like, 2017 or 2018. I remember I was watching it in the break room while I was working at Amazon. I worked at Amazon in 2019. So it had to have been before all of this controversy with, you know, with Thomas and all this other transgender athlete. Well, it's like the transgender athlete thing was still a controversy, but it's just like it wasn't as full-blown as it is today, to the point where it's just like people had to do something about it. They had to actually ban Thomas from competing, you know? But it's just like, I look at that award ceremony, and it's just like, man, that is straight up some bullshit. That is straight up out of a South Park episode. Oh, but it's about thinking about Thomas, and it's just like, it's about, like, oh, well, we don't want to make, you know, that person feel singled out just because the person is trans. It's like, if the person is trans, it's just like, yeah, okay. No need to hate on a person for that. But there is a need to hate on a person for doing something that he knows is blatantly wrong and shows some kind of dubious signs that Thomas isn't really trans, you know? So it's like, it leads me to, you know, refer to him as a him, because I just don't respect him. I don't believe that he's really transgender. I believe that, like, it's a facade to get him awards and accolades, because the dude's a narcissist. Like if you listen, like if you watch interviews with this guy is always talking about himself. It's always about me. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel good to know this. And it's like, well, what do you feel about the critics? And it's like, well, the critics don't bother me. And it's just like, that's me is all that matters. Me, myself, and I, me, my. Oh my God, dry bones. Okay. But it's just like the dude also in an interview said, it's like, oh, well, people don't transition because they want to win awards. And it's just like, but you clearly exhibit behaviors and mannerisms that show that you clearly would. Like that dude's head is so far up his own ass that his head is coming out of his own mouth. Oh my god. Okay, so I got a cat with me. Why do you still have that freaking... That is such bullshit. Like, he got, like, that ring of bananas, like, 2 times in a row. No, oh my god, come on. Oh my god, don't let it end like this. Oh, so come on. Yeah, I gotta actually concentrate on this shit a little bit. I got a cat in my lap too, so... Mickey, I love you, but you're not making it any better. I think the key to that part of the track is to avoid the ramps. Avoid the ramps on the belts. Okay, so I'm in first place now. I'm holding on to this freaking super horn. I'm not gonna get destroyed by a blue shell today. Oh my god, I have to use it. And of course, there's another one! And a blooper. No, no, break. Aw. Like, what the fuck is that bullshit? Okay, can I please get a good item? Oh, no. This is such bullshit. Okay, so I got struck by lightning pretty early, so that means I should... Oh, yeah, I was in 6th place, so I should regrow back. Good. Oh my god. Am I gonna do it? Am I gonna do it? Oh, Mickey, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you felt uncomfortable during that. We're holding this green shell out. 1 for the money, 2 for the show. Bada bing, bada fucking boom. It looked really bleak there. That whole race looked really bleak. Holy shit. Mickey, come back. Oh, the highlight reel on you couldn't have given me the highlight reel on Rainbow Road. That would have been like, holy shit. And look at that. Triple stars, special cup. Whoopee. Oh, and you get the credits because you're so awesome. You get the credits for beating the special cup. Is it not letting me skip the credits? Okay, there we go. Okay, let's change to... You know, I was talking about Kel. Let's go to orange soda, Yoshi. Who loves orange soda? Kel loves orange soda. Is it true? Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, it's true. Ooh. I do. Ooh. I remember that takes me back to when I was doing my Aladdin Let's Play. And I ended up cutting off Andre the Walrus when he was trying to make that reference. And I remember he got, like, really mad. He got really mad when I did that to him. And it's just like, okay, well, I get it. You love orange soda. The lava looks like orange soda. You're trying to make an orange soda reference, but it's just like, I got things to talk about in the game, for one. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to do that. So it's like, part of it was because I was kind of nervous having a Let's Play on something awful, you know? And I was nervous about it because it's like I wanted to, because like I knew that my Let's Plays were not shitty quality, you know? But it's just like I felt like I had to prove something to SA because there was some kind of higher standard with something awful that had to be upheld, you know? Like there's always good standard, and it's like something awful was kind of like a no meme zone, you know? Which is what I kind of liked. I didn't like that people just regurgitated memes. That was pretty much my rationale for the reason why I didn't like memes and why I pretty much don't like memes in general is just because when memes were like becoming like a major thing during my time, like it was just regurgitating like the same unfunny bullshit, like Trollface. And it's like I see people today in 2022, you know, which is way past when Trollface was even popular, you know? I just slipped on my own banana peel. Oh, for fuck's sake. But yeah, Trollface isn't even popular. Like, Trollface stopped being popular by like 2011. And it's like people still used it in like This Is How You Don't Plays in like 2014, 2015. And like I said, there are people that I kind of interact with in Discord servers that still use freaking Trollface. And it's just like, bro, old meme is old. And again, it's one of the reasons why I don't like memes. It's just because like there's a history of them just being regurgitated bullshit. I like memes when they're more so inside jokes, you know. That's why I like the Retsupre memes, and it's why I like memes with a lot of my friends, because it's like they're inside jokes. And there's another story with the memes that I think is actually kind of funny. But I'll get to that after I'm done making my point. Anyway, I was talking about Andre the Walrus, where it's like I kind of cut him off. I cut him off when he was trying to make a reference to orange soda, and I was just like, nah, man, I need to cut that out because we're doing this Let's Play for something awful, and it's kind of a no meme zone, you know. But I remember Andre got like super pissed off about it. Like Andre was just like, man, like why did you fucking cut me off? I was trying to like make a freaking orange soda reference and you just fucking cut me off. And it's just like, well, bro, like it's my Let's Play, man. Like my rationale is like, dude, it's my Let's Play. It's like I had a way that I wanted to do it. And you were kind of just like, yo, I love orange soda. And it's just like, okay, well, I have to explain some shit, so I have to talk over you. There's a thing going on, and I gotta explain. And he was getting mad about it. I was just like, bro, it's my Let's Play. Let me do what I want. And I still stand by that. Although, if I were to go back, I kind of probably would have let him, I would have let him just, like, kind of finish. And then I would have explained it like after the video. I don't know. Maybe I don't remember what the hell I was explaining. It was something about like getting hit by the lava causes something or something. It was during the carpet segment of the Aladdin Let's Play. Great. I'm still getting first place. Yeah, in hindsight, I probably should have like let him finish the joke, you know, instead of like just talking over him and trying to cut him off, you know. Not that it mattered, because I actually had his audio by itself, so I could have just edited it. Or I did just edit it. I cut out his entire joke of him like trying to be like, "Hey, Kozer, I'm trying to make up," while I'm trying to talk over him. And I remember I included that at the end of the video too, where it's just like it's me just talking, like enunciating really loudly over him. And it's like, yeah. Man, Aladdin for the Super Nintendo, that's... Well, I don't need to play that for stream. Maybe if I want to go back. Oh, what the hell? Maybe if I want to go back and be nostalgia, you know, or nostalgic, you know, play the. Oh no, 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 oh no! I want to play the Super Nintendo. Maybe I'll flash it on the NES Classic, or emulate it. I mean, I do have emulators. I could always play emulators. I don't need to flash my Super Nintendo. I'm actually wondering about that. It's like I want, like, I mean, like, obviously, like, streaming from the Super Nintendo is going to be higher quality. So I wonder if I flash some games. Like, I should flash some games. Like, one game I really want to flash is Final Fantasy IV and start playing that one blind, because I loved playing Final Fantasy VI. And my buddy Justin tells me that Final Fantasy IV is his personal favorite. And other people tell me that Final Fantasy IV is a great game as well. So I'm just like, okay, I'll probably give it a shot. It's like I'm torn. Like, I could do 4, or I could do 9, or I could do 12. Like, those are the 3 games that I'm thinking about. The 3 Final Fantasy games that I'm thinking about doing next. And the thing is that I have 12. Like, it's actually X's copy of Final Fantasy 12. It's actually sitting on the entertainment system right now. It's the PS2 copy. My friend the other day was just like, wait, what? How old is Final Fantasy 12? It's like, Final Fantasy 12 was on the PS2, man. It's that old. And he just was like, it was in disbelief about that one. And there's Final Fantasy 9, which I can get on the Xbox One, but I have to pay money for it, which wouldn't be too bad of a thing. And then there's Final Fantasy 4, which I have to flash, which takes effort. So I don't know. When the time comes for me to let's play another, or to stream another Final Fantasy game, it's like that time will come. It's like maybe Aladdin will come one of these days. Cause like part of me kind of, I really wanted to get that that one collection, you know, with the Lion King and the Aladdin game, but unfortunately the Aladdin game that came with it was the Genesis one. And I'm just like, man, I have much more nostalgia with the Super Nintendo one. Now, the Lion King game, between the Genesis and the Super Nintendo, they're the same game, but Aladdin had different games for some reason. Oh, and fun fact, Capcom actually developed the Super Nintendo Aladdin. Oh. Well, I'm kind of glad the lightning negated the red shell, but I would have preferred not to get hit by anything, really. Oh yeah, but that's a thing to think about, you know, Super Nintendo games, thinking about retro games, you know? I mean, I guess technically I do plan to play Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. That's what I said that I was going to stream on Thursday. Man, Thursday was just so, it was so hectic. Thursday was just so hectic. What happened was that, I was going to, like, the thing is that, oh my god, no, hold on, it's the last race. I gotta concentrate. I'll finish the story later. About my hectic Thursday and how it was so hectic that I couldn't even get on my computer or even get on my smartphone and send a post on YouTube to tell people, hey, there's not going to be a stream tonight. And it was actually such a hectic weekend that I couldn't get around to posting anything about it until Saturday. All right, we won. So that's how hectic the Thursday was, because like What I was supposed to do, I was supposed to play a show. And then my dad hits me up and he's just like, "Hey man, there's this car." Cuz like I had to get a new car because my Sonic got totaled. My Sonic got totaled out, and it's a shame that I had to replace the car. But it's just like, "Hey, come take a look at this car." And it's a really nice car. Like, it's a 2009, but it's got like a lot of stuff that I'm actually surprised that a 2009 vehicle would have, you know? It's actually got like a rear view camera, like in the rear view mirror, like a backup camera. And it's actually pretty cool. But anyway, like, we ended up going there, trying to get the car, and we were at the dealership for longer than we needed to because there was just so much red tape with my bank. Because like I called them, they said it was good to go, and then I tried to buy the car and it got rejected. So then I had to call them, and then they approved it, and it's like, okay. And then the dealership had to split the transaction because the transaction amount couldn't exceed $10,000, which is weird because you're a car dealership. Why can't you exceed that amount? Anyway, triple stars, 150cc. Ooh, that is super great. So I had to call the bank again. And the thing about consumers is that you can get a good loan from them, but their customer service sucks. Especially when you call them. Like, their customer service lines are like for one, they put you on hold for forever, even if there are no calls ahead of you. And let's do Pink Yoshi. Pink Yoshi's car is orange? That's weird. Okay. Okay, we're on Mirror now. What do we have to do for Mirror? Star, Egg, Crossing, Banana, Leaf, Triforce, Bell, Turnip, Propeller. Am I on Mirror? I feel like I didn't play them on Mirror though. Oh, it is Mirror. Well, yeah, we were there for longer than we should have, and the car runs like the dream. The car is fine, but it made me late to the show. I was like 10 minutes late, and they had to go on. They had to go on without me, and I showed up, set up, and then kind of just played the rest of the show as that. Man, backwards airplanes, oh my god, this is going to be a mind fuck. I'm not used to playing this on mirror mode, and I'm not a child anymore, so mirror mode makes a huge difference to me. And then I got back from playing the show, and then I had to go to bed right away because I had work at 6 in the morning. And I was supposed to only do 6 to 2, so it's like maybe I get home from 2 o'clock, I can let you people know. No, I had to stay later, and I stayed until like 5:30, just getting some work done because there was just so much work that needed to get done. And by the time I got home, I was just so beat. I was so tired. And then Saturday came around. That's when I decided, oh, okay, I'm going to make a post about what happened over the weekend, why, like, I just flaked on the stream. Not that it really matters. And it's like, I feel kind of bad that, like, I didn't come back with Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, like I said, for this stream, but I was thinking, you know what? This went pretty all right when after I was done playing Super Mario Sunshine, so this we will do. This is going pretty all right. And these Piantas are cheering for me. Yeah, you go, girl. It's like, actually, I'm a guy. I'm just pink. You sexist pig. I'll pull Jesse Spano on you. You just assumed I'm a girl because I'm pink. You sexist pig. well, your skin color is pink, so therefore you must be transgender. And it's like, what? No, that's racist. I'm a very feminine woman. Look at me and my beautiful feminine self. Masquerading as a member of what the Inquisition stands for, but that I stand for debauchery and embracing femininity with my deep barbershop quartet bass voice. Oh man. This guy in a Discord server whose persona, like his name is the name of his persona, and then says trans animal. I don't want to. I want to be a little bit ambiguous about it because I don't care about it. But so it's just like, well, wait. If you're transgender, isn't the point to like not reveal what gender you actually are so that you can actually be the gender you feel more comfortable with? But that's a rhetorical question because it's to that person it's a trend. That person's not actually transgender. That's one of those. What did Blair White call him? Trans-trender. Okay, so honestly, this course is probably going to be the death of me for this cup. Wait, green shells don't stop fireballs? Being underwater also doesn't stop fireballs? But it's just like, it's one of those moments where it's just like, what? Why the hell would you announce to people that you're transgender? Like, I thought the point, like, if you were a dude trying to be a girl, the whole point of it was to be a girl as much as you possibly can and not, like, let other people know that you're masquerading. Because isn't the point of masquerading to not let people know that you're doing it? Again, it's a rhetorical question because it's all about being trendy to that person. It's all about being trendy to those people. It's like I respect people who go through the transition process and actually go through that, but I don't respect people who are just trend followers, you know? Man, that topic is all about the dark side of empathy, though. Like, the transgender thing is all about the dark side of empathy. Because it's like, oh, man, nope, don't. Oh, okay. Am I gonna get through the tough course? Yes! So the other thing about the dark side of empathy, not the dark side Phil of empathy, which doesn't exist because dark side Phil is not empathetic in any way whatsoever except to himself. The dark side Phil of empathy. Matt Walsh's documentary, What is a Woman, really puts that on full display. Well, it puts a couple of things on full display, but like that's among other things. I'm of course referencing the part where the dude was walking around butt naked and his ding dong was hanging out. That was the joke. But his documentary, What is a Woman, was actually really revealing to the dark side of empathy when it comes to the transgender ideology. Because it's just like, you want to be accepting. You want to be caring to these people. You want to have empathy. You want to have sympathy for people who don't feel comfortable as the sex that they are. But affirming it, and especially affirming it blindly, how the hell that move, can have devastating consequences. And the worst thing about it is that people don't want to talk about those consequences. People don't want to acknowledge them. And the certain people that don't want to acknowledge them are the people who profit off of this whole thing. It's like those are the dark forces at work. Those people aren't the empathetic ones, but it's just like, you have people who blindly affirm this stuff who genuinely do not mean harm. Of course, there are people who are naive enough to believe that. But the thing that you gotta ask yourself is, am I gonna get first place on this? The answer is probably not. The answer is no. I went through all that trouble with Dolphin Shoals for nothing. I got fucked over by a red shell. I got screwed over by a red shell. But here's the question you really need to ask yourself. It's like, is this really the root of your problems? It's like, will you be happier if this problem is addressed? Or is there something else that you're possibly overlooking? And if you've really analyzed your life, and you've come to the conclusion that you will be happier without a shadow of a doubt this way, then go for it. But the thing that they don't want to tell you, but like, you gotta keep in mind the consequences. You gotta keep in mind the potential side effects. You have to keep in mind very assiduously how this is going to affect your life. And just because a few people with purple hair on Twitter tell you that this is the solution to all your problems, doesn't mean it actually is. In fact, like, if a person with purple hair on Twitter tells you anything, then it is it's probably not true, like, at all. Can we go back to the old days where having colored hair was considered cool? Where, like, dyeing your hair was, like, considered a rebellious, cool thing to do. Now it's just a thing that clowns do. It's like, can we stop? Like, there was a time where we were just like, oh, you're a doctor, but you have tattoos. Oh, that's not good. But then we were just like, oh, well, a doctor with tattoos is whatever. And there was a time where we were like, oh, a doctor with blue hair is whatever. Now a doctor with blue hair is a stay away. Stay away from that person. But the point I'm looking at is that people have to look inward. And this doesn't just apply to the transgender thing. This just applies to life in general. You have to look inward. And think to yourself, like, why do I care about this? Why do I take issue with this? Why do I feel this way about this? It's like, do I really feel this way about this? Or is it a distraction to something else? The question that I gotta figure out is, why am I like this? Who am I? What am I doing with my life? What is my life? And what is this thing that I'm concerned about? And most importantly, what is a woman? Because if I can't tell people what a woman is, how the hell am I supposed to succeed in life? How the hell am I supposed to succeed in life if I can't provide basic definitions? Which makes me think of this one clip I saw where like there was a debate between Vosh and Doug TenNapel, who are two individuals that I genuinely don't care for. I think Doug TenNapel is kind of a kook. Not necessarily a bad guy, but kind of a kook. And I think Vosh is just a fucking moron. But I watched a clip of Vosh like trying to like trap Doug into this thing about like what is a woman, and he was trying to say that like women have penises, and it's just like, no, you're a fucking idiot. Women do not have penises. And then this dude is just like, oh my, like Doug was just not engaging, and it's like I felt like that was probably the best thing to do to Vosh. Just don't engage with his fucking argument, because it was such a fucking straw man argument, or not a straw man. It was a red herring argument. Like, it wasn't necessarily a straw man, but it's just like he was just saying like, can you define a woman? Can you like look it up in a dictionary? And it's like he specifically wants you to look it up in the dictionary because the Karen Webster dictionary, I think, just redefined what a woman was like 2 weeks ago and basically turned it into a circular definition to fit the narrative that all these crazy gender ideologists like think of. And like Doug was just not engaging with him, and which is probably the better thing to do. But it's just like straight up, like I had a pocket dictionary at my desk while I was looking at this, and I looked into that pocket dictionary and it said that a woman was an adult female person. But here's the thing: you don't need a definition from the dictionary to define very basic things. Like that's straight up some Orwellian shit. It's some Orwellian shit that Vosh tries to do. Where he like tries to say, well, the dictionary says that a woman is this definition, therefore it has to be what my narrative says that it is, even though the fact of the matter is that you don't need to read words on a screen to tell what a woman is, and you don't need to read drops of ink in a book to tell what a woman is, because the truth of the matter is that people who don't know how to read, illiterate people, can tell you what the hell a woman is. Like, you could tell what a woman was before you even learned how to read. Like, when you were a baby, you knew there was a difference between mom and dad. You knew there was a difference between man and a woman. You knew there were differences between boys and girls before you learned how to read. For sure. I meant to hold on to that banana. What the? I haven't seen a bank like that since I went out with my dad and saw him shoot pool. With his pool team, those freaking guys. Okay, Villager, you son of a fucking... Villager, you son of a bitch. That's what you get. Oh, okay. Blue shell. A blue shell that isn't coming after me. Yay! I think that's the first one all night. The first blue shell that wasn't coming after me all night. I pretty much covered the dark side of empathy with all that transgender talk, but it's just like I just didn't cover like the dark sides at all, like just straight up the dark, like pure evil sides, like, you know, giving like hormones to freaking kids. You know, giving Lupron to little boys. Chemically castrating children. That's some fucked up shit. 12-year-old girls that 12-year-old girls and 12-year-old boys that like develop osteoporosis as a result of these drugs. That's a freaking calcium deficiency. Osteoporosis is a calcium deficiency. How the hell is a 12-year-old gonna fucking get, like... It's because of the drugs stopping the development of the body while the skeleton is still growing. Now, if you're an adult, you can do that shit, but don't do that to fucking kids. That's disgusting. And it's like you got these freaking parents on TikTok that do this shit. They like parade around like they're 4-year-old boys to get freaking brownie points on TikTok, political brownie points on TikTok, and it's like you're abusing your children. Oh my fucking god. That's some disgusting shit. Oh, come on! If I somehow pull ahead, it'll be a damn miracle. I still haven't figured out like what's a good path to take through these woods. I'm gonna need a path if I'm ever gonna do 200cc. A path that will assure me to not bump into any trees. And what sucks is that this isn't a triple lap course. Which means that like you don't pass through that part 3 times in one go. So it's not like you can get good practice on it because it's just such a long course. Oh, you son, no way. Oh, no way. Whoa, I'm on the Raging Bull. We're going down. Come on. Are you serious? The lightning made it so that I couldn't get enough speed to go through the fucking rings? Or is it because I didn't trick? Probably could have been because I didn't trick. I still won. Because my lead was so enormous. My lead was so enormous. That's what you would get with the homograms. No. Yeah, they're homograms. Lead and lead. Larry Lights. I guess I was trending today. Why were you trending today, Kyle Rittenhouse? What is next? I'm not looking forward to this one. Banana Cup. Banana Cup. Oh, my lord. Oh, that's something. Sorry, I'm looking at pictures on the internet. Because I hate memes. I actually don't really hate memes anymore, especially when they're inside jokes. That makes me think of the story that I was trying to tell earlier and got distracted and went off in a tangent. When my convention friends and I hung out last year, like we kept doing the stupid fucking meme, the stupid dumbass. We basically resurrected the meme because it was an old ass meme where like Mordecai from regular show and Twilight Sparkle get shipped together, and then they sing along to Airplanes in the Night Sky. You know, airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars. And it's like that just became a meme. It was just something that we were just saying the entire vacation. And we said it so much that it pretty much infected the internet and it revived that freaking meme. And that's why there was that other freaking video that same year. It was like October of that year. Of that animation of them singing along and moving right along. So Namphy, welcome to the stream. I hope I'm reading that name right. My laptop's kind of far away. No. My friends are funny individuals. Some of them are funny individuals. And it's like that's a group of friends that have basically stayed my friends, and basically they just stayed the same people for a while. You know, stayed the same good guys. Like I'm not really a fan of fake friends anymore, especially after like 2000, or 2020. After 2020, you know, when all of a bunch of drama just went on in 2020, and it's like people just changed, and a lot of them changed for the worse. And it's like I feel like I didn't change at all, because I remember I actually went back to old videos. Like I rewatched all of the Dark Souls 3 Let's Play I did with Kratos just a while ago, really. It was just a little bit ago where it's just like, oh, come on. No, don't do this to me! Don't do this to... I gotta start over. Alright. Yep, so Namphy, I did read that name right. H. Does the H mean hi, or does the H mean H? Like F in the chat? Well, it's best to have the conga line of items happen like on the first race than, you know, the third or the fourth. It's always a pain in the ass when it's on the fourth. Yeah, I'm talking about friends. Like some friends I got like are either real or they're just gonna be fake. And it's like those are the only, just like if you were to make something black and white, it would definitely be, you know, real people and fake people. Like, those are the only two types of people in the world. And there's no such thing as good or bad. There's no such thing as left or right. There's no such thing as conservative or liberal. There's just real people and there's fake people. Yo, W Darwin, Agent 9, welcome to the stream. Hoping you guys are having a good night. Hello, hello, hello. We are doing some stuff in Mario Kart. Now, I like to say that I keep some pretty based social circles, you know? People that aren't crazy, people that are just kind of, you know, because like, what is the definition of based, really? It's like, I've always thought about it as, like, being rooted, you know, having a base, being tethered to the earth, being connected to reality. not giving Delusion any kind of second thought, you know. Let's go. You're real and have real balls. Well, I would hope that you have real balls. It would suck if you had fake balls. What would fake balls even be? What would that be? You would just like imagine playing basketball with a fake ball. That'd be like what the Patriots did with freaking deflating the balls. Man, this football is fake, man. No, that's not fake. We just deflated it. I mean, wait, shit. Oh, the Patriots. The Patriots. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. The Patriots they're just not top dog anymore. Let's go. That is Mario's quote. Could you imagine if like Mario just didn't have an Italian accent? Like he just said, "Let's go." Like, "Let's go. It's me, Mario. Thanks so much for playing my game." Mario, what are you doing? What are you talking about? What happened to your accent, Mario? What accent? I'm American. I eat cheeseburgers, and I'm obese. Mario, you're not that fat. Yes, I am, because I'm American. Let's go. Okie dokie. I will get you next time. Now, if anything, if Mario was American, he would be like New York Italian, you know, like Captain Lou Albano in those freaking Super Mario World and Super Mario Bros. 3 cartoons. No, not the blue shell! Yeah. Don't get led astray by fake people, you know? Donkey Kong, you are the fakest motherfucker on the face of the earth. And I will dedicate my life to exposing your facade. I will dedicate my life to take this vacant, fake opportunity of reprisal and shove it into the heart of your ingenious disingenuousness. I had to make up stupid words off the cuff for hilarity. I'm not... apparently, I don't read a thesaurus as much like Bosch does. Just because you know a lot of words doesn't mean you're smart. Can you define can you get a synonym for a dictionary? No. It doesn't exist. Oh man, if Super Mario or Mario Kart 64, that'd be an interesting game to play for the stream. I would much rather play Diddy Kong Racing, but I'm already thinking about doing all the Mario Kart games, and Mario Kart 64 would be one of them. And it used to be one that I used to play a lot as a kid at the time, but it just hasn't aged well at all. Mario Kart 64 has aged very poorly. Like, it would take some getting used to. It'd be like playing Mario Golf. There's this one time I was playing Mario Kart 60. Here's another with Clumsy Nutcase with Billy. Billy does. Here's another one of the very many champion things that Billy likes to do. So, Billy, and don't tell him I said this. Well, he might watch the stream and he might find out anyway. But I think Billy has a confidence problem. Or like he has an inferiority problem when it comes to, you know, just hanging out with me, you know? Because it's just like, I'm better at him at pretty much every video game that he plays. So he strives to find some kind of cheat code. Like, we play Smash Brothers, he tries to find the character that he's good with. And it's just like, dude, your best character is Samus. Just learn to get good with Samus. It's like, but I never win with Samus. It's just like, yeah, because I'm better than you at Smash Brothers. Just work hard and get better at the game. I got hit by a red shell, a blue shell, and a blooper at the same fucking time. And another red shell. I got hit by a red shell, a blue shell, a red shell, and a blooper at the same time. That's what you get, Conky Dong, for scaring me with that green shell. I think, but the thing is that Billy's always been like that. He's always been the kind of guy who doesn't want to put forth the work. He doesn't want to discipline himself to get better at something. He just always wants to do things the easy way. He always wants the easy way out. He doesn't want to, like, which is what everyone wants to do. But life doesn't work that way. Life just, you just can't get handed shit in life. It's like you have to get dirt underneath your fingernails to keep what you love. So one of the things that he tries to do, one of his coping mechanisms for this is to find and you know what, even if he listens to the stream, he won't, I don't think he'll be too mad about it. He'll just be like, oh man, nah, you're saying it because I know you and you're brutally honest and and it's like, that's the thing, I'm always brutally honest. And I'm always straight up with people. It's just like, I don't want to lie to you just because it makes you feel better, because it will make you feel worse in the long term. I don't want you to feel worse in the long term. I want you to be better in the long term, because the long term is more important. Anyway, Billy's strategy is to find a video game that he has played, that he has practiced recently, and that I haven't played in 20 years. And he did this with Mario Kart 64. Oh my god, I can't see. He did this with Mario Kart 64, and he went to 150cc right away. It's just like, well, that's hardly fair. It's like this game has wonky physics and wonky controls because it's a Nintendo 64 game, and we're playing on a flat screen, so there's input delay. And it's like the entire time, he's in first place because he's practiced the game and he's dominating it, and I'm just trailing in last place because all of the computer players are rubber banding off of him because he's in first place. And it's like, I'm in last place, I'm getting all the good items, and I'm still not able to pull ahead. Like, I'm just in dead last the entire freaking time on 150cc, and it's just like, oh, yeah, that's great. That's a really honest way of doing things, you know? I'm not sure how much satisfaction he gets from that, really. I think the satisfaction he got from that experience was a little sour, you know? Because, like, you claim a victory like that, and it's just like, it's, I don't know. Unless he enjoys being a cheater, which I could anticipate him doing that as well. He enjoys cheating. And if you cheat on your girlfriend, don't tell anybody. Just forget about it. So I'm looking at my stream numbers right now. I have 4 likes on the stream. That's more than I usually get, and I had like a good clump of viewers a little bit ago, too. It's like that's more than I normally get, which is which is not normal. I wonder if those numbers are genuine. Well, we're an hour and 15 into the stream. Oh man, that hour 15 seemed to have went by so fast. I guess, I mean, like, that's what happens when you play racing games. Things go fast. Oh. What is next? We're gonna keep going with this. AMSA Red Yoshi. We're gonna do it. We're gonna for the legacy of AMSA. I got triple stars in the lightning. Okay, this is gonna be the next one. Yoshi Valley. What does that say? Isoi Dlu. I'm gonna have to look up what that word means in the dictionary. Of course, you don't need a dictionary to tell you what's gibberish. You don't need a dictionary to tell you that something is just nonsense. Okay. Yoshi Valley's probably going to be the hardest one in this cup. Just because I'm so used to doing Yoshi Valley a certain way. And now that it's going to be mirrored, it's going to be all sorts of jumbled. Like, this course is simple as hell. Which game is this course from? Is this from the Wii or from the DS? Oh, it's from the DS. Okay. It's playing the Waluigi pinball music. This one's from the DS. I think it told me at the beginning, but I was just too stupid to read. I pretended that I was just a dumb animal and I can't read. But I can't read, but I can tell you what a female is. She did have a red shell. Oh man, so the thing is, there is a snag with streaming all of the Mario Kart games. Is that I would not be able to stream Mario Kart DS or Mario Kart 7. Well, maybe I could get an God, damn it. Maybe I could stream Mario Kart DS if I like get emulation working on my PC and I'm able to stream from my PC fluidly. So it's like that could be a possibility, but I can't do Mario Kart 7. I don't think emulation has gotten that far yet to do 3DS games. And the thing is that I think you have to buy like a 3DS custom made for direct capture. I would like to play a lot of I would like to play some stages from from Mario Kart DS. Why did my stream suddenly just drop connection like ass? So no, you sound. Because there's one course from Mario Kart DS that I really like that just never got. It never got retroed, and that's Airship Fortress. What was that? Did I not have a third banana? Where did my third banana go? There's no way a red shell just went through my third banana. Ah, yes. I like my bananas toothpaste flavored. Sing along, let's play suck. I actually had to look at the map for a little bit because it's like I couldn't see what was up ahead. I'm just, no, Shy Guy! You know, for being a Shy Guy, you're not exactly shy about your hobbies. Like, ice skating would probably be a hobby that, actually, I wouldn't be so shy about ice skating. I'm actually pretty decent at ice skating. And it's just like, hey, if you're good at something, it's like, why be ashamed of being good at something? Like, I know I can't be good at super manly things like playing football and fixing a car and lifting weights, but I'm sure as hell good at ice skating and cooking. I'm apparently a really good cook. I didn't even know that, like, I had it in me. It's just a... You never know what you can do until you try to do it, and it's just like, dang. And even with the option to cook, and to cook myself really good home-cooked meals that won't make me super fat, and won't make me like 200 pounds by the time I'm 50, despite the fact that I have a really high metabolism, I still end up getting fast food. I actually ended up getting Taco Bell today, and they gave me an extra taco, and I couldn't eat. Like, I gotta snap out of the, like, I blame my bandmates. I blame my bandmates because it's like, those guys are chunky guys, and they like to eat. And it's like, I guess when I was eating with them, there was always like some kind of peer pressure to just keep eating along with them to like really get the most out of what I paid for. But it's just like, if you can't finish what you can't finish, then don't finish it. Like if you're full, like, don't force yourself to eat something. It's like, that's the shit that ends with you gaining a lot of weight. Of course, one of the biggest things that gets you to gain a lot of weight is eating when you're bored. Like, don't eat when you're bored. Like, find something that, like, keeps your hands busy. Because then your hands are going to get busy digging into a freaking plate of nachos or something. Or digging into a bag of potato chips. I'll take a potato chip and eat it. And you're going to be watching that while you're taking a potato chip and eating it. And you will know no shame from taking a potato chip and eating it. Yoshi Valley. Well, if you find if Light Yagami were Yoshi, he would be eating the entire potato chip bag. And then he would completely fuck up his plan because it'd be like, oh shit, I needed that TV. I needed that TV in order to dupe L. You son of a fucking fuckword. Fuckword. Yeah, so I think Death Note may have surpassed Samurai Champloo as my favorite anime. Oh my god, you son of a bitch, I saw that happening from a fucking mile away. Well, I can't see shit now. That bullet bill ate my green shells. It seemed like that egg was much less menacing on Mario Kart 64. I mean, I'm glad that they retroed this course, but geez. And I'm really glad that they retroed this course because straight up on the Nintendo 64 version of this game, there were so many paths that were just like, why would you even take this? Now all the paths are viable. Can I do it? Can I do it? Can I do it? Can I do it? Yeah. I took a potato chip bag and I ate the whole thing. Alright, I'm going to let you watch the award ceremony. I'm going to use the bathroom real quick. So huzzah, I beat the Leaf Cup. Alright, let's keep going at this. Because we're at an hour and a half. Which color? Black. I get to advertise oil. I get to advertise Bowser oil on my car. Welcome to Yoshi Circuit. Oh my god, Yoshi's here. This is going to be a nightmare on 200cc. It's like I thought, you think Neo Bowser City is going to suck on 200cc. This is, ugh. Although I do love this track too. It's in the shape of a Yoshi. You know I can't get enough of my Yoshis. So it's like another thing I've been thinking about was possibly getting the Nintendo Switch Online enhancement for the Switch, specifically for streaming, which would be kind of weird. Actually, no, never mind. Scratch that thought. Scratch that thought. Let's just play with the. I have the Nintendo 64 down here. I have the HDMI converter. We're gonna play on the authentic Nintendo 64, and that's final. Although part of me wants to go back to Donkey Kong 64. And see, here's the thing about Donkey Kong 64 is that if I play Donkey Kong 64 with Billy, it will be sluggish and slow as hell. Like, I went back and I watched those Donkey Kong 64, that attempt at Let's Playing Live Donkey Kong 64, and it was hilarious. It was hilarious, him, me, and Kratos just playing Donkey Kong 64 together. But it was so bad. Billy was so bad at the game. Kratos didn't even know how to play the game. He had never played the game in his life. So it was a train wreck gameplay-wise. It was really fun commentary-wise. Oh, man. Because if I did Donkey Kong 64 again, it might be by myself just so that it can go along smoothly. I think I mentioned this before, but Billy didn't want to do 100% on Donkey Kong 64, or like 101%. And it's just like, but bro, it's a collect-a-thon game. You have to get 100%. It's like, no, we're just going to beat the boss. And it's just like, it's Donkey Kong 64. Beating the final boss isn't beating the game. That would be an interesting game to go back to. And the thing is that I could go back to it on the Nintendo 64. And I think on the Nintendo 64, the controls weren't as wonky. You know, I do want to experiment. Maybe I'll do that as a stream experiment one day. Like, I'll do part of the stream on the Nintendo. Like, I'll start off the game on the Nintendo 64 version, and then I'll go back to the Wii U. I'll go to the Wii U and I'll play it on the Wii U. Because, like, honestly, the Wii U version is interesting because the Wii U is a stronger console and because the game runs at double the resolution. There's one particular race that is harder because of it. It's harder because back in the old days, Nintendo 64 games were programmed to accommodate for lag, which is why whenever you watch Cosmo write speedrun Ocarina of Time on the IQ, the sound desyncs because the sound was originally programmed with the lag on the Nintendo 64 in mind. Anyway, but yeah, that's what I'm thinking because the game doesn't account for the rabbit is actually faster. And he's actually pretty much almost unbeatable by mortal hands. Like, DSP had to cheat to beat him. Not that that's like saying much. Like, DSP is good at games. But here's the thing, is that Billy did not want a 101% Donkey Kong 64. There's a blue shell. He didn't want 101% Donkey Kong 64, and it's like, bro, Darkside Phil got 101% in Donkey Kong 64, and he hated the game. He was berating the game the entire fucking time he was playing it. He hated it. He hated it with every fiber of his being, and he still 101%ed it. And Billy is just like, no, man, we can't, that'll take forever. 101% is too much. And it's like, this is another example of Billy just like not wanting to put forth any effort. Billy not wanting to have any discipline. And that's the shit that holds him back. And that's the shit that will hold you back too. Please, so don't be like Billy. I mean, be a nice guy like Billy, but don't be such a defeatist like Billy. The world needs less people who are defeatists, you know? There are too many of them out there. And it's like, I know what it's like to be pessimistic. Believe me, I know. I know what it's like to be pessimistic. It's all about, it's like, oh, well, here's the thing, is that I'm trying to think about realism, so therefore I'm smarter than you because I'm not being optimistic. And it's like, yeah, but so what do you have to gain from that? If you're so smart, what do you have to gain by making yourself miserable all the time? Now, when shit sucks, it's fair to talk about when shit sucks. Like the gas prices. And people are just like, oh no, the gas prices are fine because they're down. It's like, yeah, they're only twice as much. The gas prices are only twice as much as they were now instead of 3 times as much. Wow. Gas prices have gotten so much better, yo. And it's just like, what, being on the brink of war with Russia? I think we'd want to fire up the domestic oil production at all, like being on, you know, the brink of World War III, probably. No, we don't have to, nah. We don't need to produce oil because we got an agenda to push. We want you to get... I don't even think the agenda is to get electric cars. To make the gas prices so inconvenient to get you electric cars. That's what some people have been theorizing. And it's like, I don't think that's what it is. I think it's much more lurid than that. Because there are people out there who are just really sanctimonious about America, and they believe that America needs to be involved in all sorts of foreign affairs. But at the same time, they also want America to just not be as powerful as, like as influential into the world as it is. And it's just like, why is it a bad thing if America is influential to the world? Because if you're influenced by something, that doesn't exactly mean that you're going to be influenced by, getting my ass blown out. Hey, Twilight Cat. Hope work went well for you, baby. Be a big baby. Anyway, it's just like, why would it be a bad thing to be influenced? Because it's like, if someone looks to you for inspiration, it's not like they're going to be influenced by the really bad things unless you make those really bad things into really, like, make them look like really good things, which would be gaslighting. What the hell happened? I fell sideways. Oh, you weren't in first place. Yeah. This course is actually pretty long. Looking at it, it's like yeah, F-Zero, you're the freaking you're the 3 laps, but it's really long. It's like you even got all the boost panels and it's still really long. Is that how excuse me. Is that how F-Zero was in general? I'm not too familiar with the F-Zero games. I don't think a lot of people are too familiar with the F-Zero games. They kind of just know about Captain Falcon because he was in Super Smash Brothers. They know son. bitch! It's Captain Falcon! Falco has entered the docking bay. Oh wait, that's not who Captain Falcon is. That is a gem of a Nintendo 64 game I did miss out on. I do not have a physical copy of Star Fox. This is the absolute worst course. This is the absolute worst spot in the course to get a blooper on. Oh, Isabel. And there he goes. There who goes? There me goes? Yeah. Oh, man. Sorry work sucked, darling. That's like the idea is that there are people out there that don't want us to be as much of an influence, even though it's not a bad thing for America to be a good influence on the rest of the world. You have an OG Star Fox? I would probably want to try it out. It might not be my thing because I'm not really much into rail shooters, but yeah. Oh, me yeeting off the map. Freaking delays, man. Ah, Triforce Cup. Triforce Cup again. I just played Triforce Cup. We're at an hour 42 into the stream. Can we do another cup? I think we could do 2 more cups actually. Like 2 more cups before I gotta take a break. I'm gonna shower? Okay. I feel ya. That sounds like fun. I'll get down on some Star Fox. I'll do an off-stream one-shot of Star Fox at your house. Like, I remember when I had a shit ton of disposable income from working at Toys R Us, and Star Fox Zero Assault came out, and I was contemplating buying it, and I never did. Apparently that was the correct decision, according to people. No, where was I going with the gas prices thing? They're raising the gas prices. Okay, they're raising the gas prices on purpose because they don't want America to be as influential. In order to make America not as influential, they need to make America not as impactful economically. And oil is like the biggest resource that we got. Well, oil is like the biggest resource to human beings in general. That's why the gas prices are high. That's what some people theorize. And it sounds like the most logical theory. It sounds way more logical than making the gas prices high to incentivize people to buy electric cars, because that doesn't make any sense. Why on earth, even though that's what they say that they want to do, it's just like, oh, well, if you're having trouble paying for gas, why don't you go get an electric vehicle? It's like, bro, you really think that people who are complaining about paying $4 a gallon for gas are just going to splash $60,000 on a new car? Like, you have to be the dumbest motherfucker alive if you think that's genuinely the case. And I think the people who preach that genuinely do not think that that's the case. No, no. Red shell. You don't know if you'll even like it. I think it's like a cult classic, like the original Star Fox 64. It was either a cult classic or it became a classic retroactively. It became a cult classic like after Super Smash Brothers. Kind of like F-Zero became a classic after Super Smash Brothers. We got Rainbow Road for you. Brought to you by Bowser Oil. Hi, I'm Black Yoshi. My car has this problem where every time I get... Oh my god. My problem is that I'm so black that every time I get out of my car, my oil light comes on. But when your oil light comes on, that doesn't happen. Which is why you need Bowser Oil. I'm so black that I go to night school and I get marked absent anyway. That's why you need Bowser Oil. That is why you need Bowser Oil. Brought to you by Bowser. Who cares about black Yoshis like me? Bowser really cares for our community. Forget all the times that he's just been kidnapping princesses and just being, greedy and evil most of the time. Trying to take over a universe or create his own universe, whatever the hell he was doing in Mario Galaxy. And he had to kidnap a princess to do it. And he basically had to steal power from a god. He had to steal power from a god in order to do it. He had to steal power from stars in order to take over the Mushroom Kingdom one time. He went to every length to just because he was petty and he tried to just get it with a girl that was like way out of his league, or that he was out of her league, or I don't know. Some kind of act of retribution against a plumber for no reason. Maybe that's just what it is. It's not really about, like, loving Peach or anything. Just ignore all of that. He's a nice guy. Bowser has turned calm into chaos, prosperity into catastrophe, greatness into misery, and joy into sorrow. But other than that, he is a very nice fellow. What is this place? Is this place called Far Outpost? No, Far Outpost is from Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. Donkey Kong! It's always DK! It's always DK! I understand Kratos' struggle. It's always Donkey Kong. I don't know what is it about Donkey Kong? It's always Donkey Kong. Well, that time it was Toad. Like, this happened on the Wii U version of Mario Kart 8. It was always Donkey Kong. Oh, yeah, that works out. Yeah, I always thought that this course was pretty interesting. I think this course gets a little bit more hate than it deserves. Yo, Justin! What's good? Hoping you're having a good night, man. I just want to let you know that I'm black. Bowser cares about black Yoshis like me. That's why you should buy Bowser Oil. We're gonna need oil from Bowser's domestically produced oil at this fucking rate. And we might need oil now much worse than Japan needed oil back in World War II. Well, they didn't need oil back then. They were the enemy, so fuck them. I went into this whole spiel about because hopefully like I can show you like in this preview that like on the car, like my car is sponsored by Bowser Oil. Like Black Yoshi's car is sponsored by Bowser Oil. It didn't show it from this angle. That's why, see, it's reversed, but it says Bowser Oil. Sometimes you get a garbage-ass president or prime minister that puts moratoriums on all of the oil drilling for the sake of bullshit. That's why you need to invest in Bowser Oil. Did I throw a banana in front of me and slip on it? That's great. That's why you need Bowser Oil. To keep you from slipping. To keep you going smooth. That has nothing to do with oil, but that's why you need Bowser Oil, so that you can understand what the hell you're saying. Are you tired of those Twilight Princess Deku Babas chomping at you? I don't know why Twilight Princess is getting the spotlight in this game when the game that was coming out at the time was Breath of the Wild. That was 2 games after Twilight Princess, but not that Twilight Princess is a bad game. Twilight Princess has probably been the best Zelda game that has come out since, like the last, like, fantastic Zelda game to have come out. Like, the most recent, like, recently, like, stunning, like, 10 out of 10 Zelda game, like, I would say. Because, like, what? You had Ocarina of Time, you had Wind Waker, and then you have Twilight Princess. Those are, like, all 10 out of 10 Zelda games. And then Skyward Sword came along, and it was just like, nah, this game isn't a 10 out of 10. IGN can say it's a 9 out of 10 or a 10 out of 10. No one listens to IGN anymore. No one should listen. I haven't listened to IGN since the Assassin's Creed 2 days. Like, no one trusts, like, quote-unquote legitimate sources. Like, no one trusts, like, the companies, you know? It's like IGN's supposed to be this, like, #1 rated gaming company, and, like, no one has trusted them for, like, over a decade and a half. You never played a 3D Zelda game after Majora's Mask? Black Yoshi's evil confirmed. Because he's sponsored by Bowser Oil. He's sponsored by the dirty oil companies and by Bowser. Now, see, here's the thing, is that I didn't play all of the 2D Zeldas. Well, I didn't beat all of the 2D Zeldas. Like, I for sure as hell did not beat Zelda 2. And I sure as hell, I actually did not beat Link to the Past. That would be another good game to stream. It would be, you know what, let's keep playing as Black Yoshi. Let's keep grifting for Bowser Oil. You played all the 2D Zelda games. It's like, so it's like, you know what, actually, instead of starting the cup, I'm actually gonna just talk out the rest of the stream, because it's like we're hitting the 2-hour mark, which means that I have to go on break. If you like what you have been watching, please leave a like on the video. Please subscribe, so that when I start up the next stream in like maybe 10 or 15 minutes, you will be notified for it. Hit the bell for the notifications, so that and also make sure you purchase Bowser Oil. Like this, please just give big shout out to the sponsor, Bowser Oil, for sponsoring this stream and sponsoring my videos in general. Just Bowser Oil. Bowser Oil is the #1 company to get your oil from. Don't even go to the gas station. Like you got a problem with Jiffy Lube, you got all the problems. Everyone should have problems with Jiffy Lube. Fuck Jiffy Lube. Go to a real mechanic, so that you can, when you get your oil changed, you get Bowser Oil. Good, reliable, clean for your car. It's clean energy, in fact. So it's just like there's no waste. There's like no damage to the climate at all because it's that clean of energy. That's just how Bowser oil is made. It's made synthetically from the blood of children. Yeah, Link to the Past is a lot of people's favorite Zeldas. Link to the Past would definitely be one of the games that I would play for stream, for sure. One of these days. I believe Link to the Past is on the Super Nintendo Classic. There are a lot of old Super Nintendo games that I missed out on, like the old Metroids, and the old Kirbys. Like, I didn't play the old... Like, I played Nightmare in Dreamland, but I didn't play, like, the original Kirby Superstar, you know? I love that you guys enjoyed the Bowser oil segment. Which is why you need to check out Bowser oil. If it's I love you too, dear. If it's two things that Bowser will definitely be pushing for you to buy, it's his oil and it's Arby's. I keep pushing that headcanon, but it just never catches on. It only catches on in my social circles where, like, Bowser is so much heavily into Arby's that he's like an Arby's endorser. Like, he's a well-known Arby's endorser. He loves the fries. He loves the way that they make the fries, and he loves the roast beef. Get the roast beef. Now you can get roast beef in the shape of Bowser's face at Arby's. I wish there was an Arby's nearby me. I have to drive 12 or 15 minutes to get to an Arby's, and I love Arby's. I have beef with Candace Owens, too, because she talks shit about Arby's. It's like, Candace Owens, I love you, but you talk shit about Arby's. Like, you and I aren't friends anymore. You're at war with me, bitch. You have Link to the Past? Like, I do have Link to the Past. Like, I have Link to the Past, like, myself, and I have the Super Nintendo to set it up, and I have it on the Super Nintendo Classic. I just never beat it, and I've played it. And I don't think I even fought the first boss. And no, I never played the original Kirby Superstar. I played Nightmare in Dreamland, which is the remake of it, but I never actually played the original Kirby Superstar. That would be another fun game to play for stream. The thing is that I could play my 10,000, the 1,000 fast food chains. I would love to play Nightmare in Dreamland for the streams. I could hook up the GameCube that has like the little Game Boy Advance emulator and the disc. I could play the Super Mario Advance games. Those are actually much better games than the original NES and Super NES releases. Kirby Dream Land 3. I don't think that one's been remade. I also have Amazing Mirror. That one's a Game Boy Advance exclusive. There's no other. They never remade that one. Anyway, if you liked my monologue about Bowser Oil and about Arby's and about me hating Candace Owens very briefly because she talked shit about Arby's, please subscribe. Please hit the bell so that you get notifications for next time I go live, because I got to go to break right now, and we will be back in 15 minutes, and we will stream a little bit more of these cups, and I will rant more about Bowser Oil. We will talk more about classic games and just have an overall fun stream. So, yeah, stay tuned.